we all prejudge what we see before us. We all have notions about, career paths, about people, about jobs and positions of authority. And I think what this does is it breaks down some of that, and you have a real understanding of where people come from, how they got there, and what led them along the way. Sometimes it was simply exposure to a craft, to a career. Sometimes it was a parent, a friend. Sometimes it was just being in the presence of that which you love. And sometimes it was, a real necessity that you needed to sort of plod your path. Whatever it might have been, I think it's all represented in this community.
The networking opportunities at this event are just spectacular. I mean, in one room you've got network presidents mingling with folks who might work in the legal side of the business or human resources for that matter. I had some incredible conversations today.
You realize until you have an event such as this that actually puts women together in these type of intimate forums, you don't really often get the opportunity to make those connections. And those types of what I call serendipitous connections are the ones that often can be the most important to you in building your career.
I think I've already taken about 10 notes from the first panel.
It's the information sharing that is so important, and then the audience members oftentimes create a bond based upon the information that they hear and then start talking about it.
For someone like me who's a little bit more progressed in her career, it's very, very interesting to engage with women who are starting out, who are exploring new opportunities, and have new ideas about what can be accomplished in media and communications.
Professional conferences, frankly, are a dime a dozen, but the opportunity to have honest, true, authentic dialogue about what it takes to be a successful leader in this business, that is priceless.
The hiring process of old is broken, and I think it's really important for people to understand the value of attending conferences like this one.
Being in a place where you can relax, kind of let your hair down, and talk about real stuff, I think is a great foundation to cultivate longer-term relationships.
It's not only about you and growing your business, it's about helping the community of women at large in business.
I've made enough mistakes to share with others. I started writing and speaking, and so doing events like this is just a way for me to pay it forward.
I think that we should all try to lift each other up.
I think it's important that we empower each other, that we provide opportunities for each other, that once we've managed to get to a certain level or step through the door, that we're reaching back and pulling other people in.
I think events like this are really important to help women learn from each other.
I had a great time. I think everyone should come.
If we actually come together as a team and as an organization and as a network, we become unstoppable.